All right, time to take all that knowledge and skill that you guys gained by working through the plant plug cart and the Mr. Bloom's lunchbox shelf. And now let's put to some use to have you guys kind of take the lead on designing a portable welding cart. It says here Rocky, we all know Rocky, the head custodian at Zimmerman High School Middle School, looking for a cart to add his collection down in his room there, one he can kind of roll around school and weld on location. He wants a solid top on it to be able to weld some heavy pieces on of whatever, desks, chairs, lockers, whatever. And he wants like a storage area down below for some various tools and whatnot. Okay, here's a list of demands as far as the height of the cart goes. He wants it tall enough to stand and weld at. It says this includes the height of the 5-inch casters he'll add later. So say you want a 40-inch tall cart. Well, the cart better be 35 inches tall, right? Plus the 5-inch casters makes it for 40. So count these things in, but make the cart fit this parameter. Got it? Okay. So if you want a 36-inch cart finished, a 31-inch cart you make, he has in 5-inch casters, good to go. He wants those same kind of little pads you use for the plant plug cart. On the bottom it says here, all 4 corners. He has a bolt the caster wheels on. Okay. He wants the cart to be narrower than the top, meaning he wants the top to hang beyond the cart on all 4 sides. That way, he says here, you can clamp. He has a grounding clamp to it or a little vise to it. It says here, look at the tables too in our room for our welding shop. Those have about 12 inches of room between the edge of the table and the lockers down by your knees. He wants 2 inches of room on all 4 sides. Okay, so here's the possible frame size. He wants the frame to be out of some 2-inch by 2-inch by, should say 3/16. 3/16 thick tubing. 2 by 2 by 3/16 square tubing. He likes that Mr. Bloom's shelf you made with the wooden inlay for that little angle iron frame. He wants the bottom shelf of this cart made from angle iron, besides the angle iron, and he will find his own board after the fact that he will put in place. So you make the frame for it, he puts the board in for the bottom shelf. On one of the ends, it says here, he wants to put a handle on it so you can push it from room to room or whatever. Think of it like the handle you put on the plant plug cart, but not going vertical, maybe coming out towards him. He wants some room for his hand to be able to grab the handle and not hit the tabletop. Okay. It says here you want some extra support built in the top of the frame because that metal at the top's pretty heavy. So if you had a little extra, one more piece that kind of went from, say, the middle of the left side across to the middle of the right side to make that middle divider a little bit more solid. How might that look? There's some room down here. Let's draw. So I'll say in the top view, if you had a left edge, a front of the cart, a right edge, a back of the cart. So here's a 24-inch length, the 30 whatever inch length. He wants either one more coming across this way to give it some more rigidity, or he's thinking not that way. What if you went across this way? So you decided that. So it's another beam going across just to help support the tabletop. So one of those 2 ways is thinking for that one. And he wants the cart fully virtually fabricated by the end of the day on the 30th. Okay? He has a picture of what he's looking at. So here's kind of his cart. He likes the openness to it, so he can put his components inside from any of the 4 sides. Here's a side view of it. It looks like we have, so here's a caster wheel. So again, your cart, however big you make it, is gotta be this plus his 5-inch, better equal up sizes he wants for that. Here's the top size. Here's a 2 inches on all 4 sides he's looking for clearance. On the handle, coming out with some room for his hand to grab onto it for the handle. He wants square tubing, it says here, for the legs. Square tubing, square tubing, square tubing, but the angle iron bottom. All right. This little corner up here, he's looking at right here. Also wants some 3-inch by 3-inch triangular shaped brackets welded in the corners from the legs to the top of the cart. It's called a gusset plate. Okay, a little triangle plate to weld it in from here. And those are kind of like here. Here's the top tube, my leg tube, a little 3 by 3 triangle welded in all sides. All right. So there's the cart. Check back on Schoology. There's going to be a materials estimate sheet. We'll work through that. Some check-ins for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday will be the due date. All right. So good luck on your portable welding cart.